This is one of the most beautiful homes in Columbus, Ohio, and it could be yours for $100. I'll take you inside to see the incredible finishes, and I'll tell you all the details about how this custom home could be yours. So today I'm going to show you this extremely unique home. So I am actually going to take you around the outside a little bit later, but first let's head on into the inside. This archway here at the entry is absolutely stunning. You know, see these light fixtures. I mean, this home is totally gorgeous, as you can tell. There's so many really cool features with it. You got the wood up here and the ceiling on your front porch. Just so many really cool things. Now, this home is very unique in that it's actually not for sale right now, but you can get it. So I'm going to tell you all about those details later in the video. So make sure to stick around for it. You're not going to want to miss it. As you can see, I mean, there's just so many gorgeous features in this home already. So make sure to stick around to the end so you can hear the details about how you could win this home. Anyway, so look at this gorgeous fireplace. Wow. That is a real fire. I did turn on the fireplace. So cool. This has got to be one of my top fireplaces that I've seen. The stone on it absolutely looks gorgeous. And you can't really tell the mantle there behind the garland, but a very nice mantle as well. I mean, this is just epic. It's fun. You know, this is December right now. That's why they have it decorated with Christmas in mind. But you can just imagine, you know, hanging out here. What a great place. Stockings, all the stuff. Oh my goodness, so nice. One of the things too you'll notice as we go throughout the home is all the trim detail throughout the home. Little foreshadowing right there going up the stairs, but this is such a beautiful home. Love the front door. So just in case you're wondering, we're in the Columbus, Ohio suburbs today and the northern suburbs. So we're in Lewis Center right now. And this is in Evans Farm is the neighborhood. So like I said, this home isn't for sale per se. Now, could there be a way that I could help you buy this home if you really like it? Yes, so I'll go into that later. But right now it's not actually for sale. So I have no problem telling you, hey, we're in Evans Farm. This is actually, I'll hint at it. It's available via raffle right now. So, but I'll give you all the details for that later in this video. So the builder who built it, I just was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I wonder if they would let me come and film this home. And sure enough, they said, yeah, no problem. That'd be great. So they're not paying me to do it. I'm just doing it because I think you would like to see this home. It looks gorgeous. And anyway, so I have no problem if you want to come by and see it or anything like that. So here is your, I was going to say your back patio. It's not your back patio, it's your side patio. Again, a really gorgeous trim detail, the wood paneling, so much cool stuff. The wood pillars here also. Again, I'll show you more of the outside a little bit later, but just wanted to give you that little hint of it. All right, so on to the kitchen. So again, I don't even know what to say. I'm reusing all of my adjectives and I think I've already run out. This is phenomenal. It's fantastic. It's stunning. It's beautiful. I love the vent hoods when they are wood like this with like the actual trim molding on it too. Oh, that just looks beautiful. And the tile backsplash looks gorgeous as well. Of course, you got the undermounted lighting under the cabinets. It looks stunning. Also shining down onto these countertops, which look, I already said fantastic and phenomenal in the last minute, so I don't know what else to say. They're beautiful. Obviously a very nice island. Got your microwave, your beverage fridge. This is a nice island to not have the sink on it. Obviously right now, I know they have stuff on it. And I didn't want to put all their stuff away because it's all over the home. But this is just, it's a nice island. It's just the island, not having a sink on it, which is very cool. And then over here, looking out your window, which is nice and big. I love it. You have your sink and your dishwasher. I love too the cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling with the crown molding. Looks so nice up there. Of course, you got the nice counter depth fridge, so it feels like it's made just for that spot in the cabinet too. So nice. And let me actually come around here this way so you can see a little bit better what you got going for you with the oven. Very nice. I love it. And of course, you got the wood is matching the wood on the island. So that is very cool. Okay, so I gotta show you this pantry next. So there's a few details I need to show you. One, you got the light that turns on automatically. So you have all this storage up here for putting all your cool looking stuff. Very nice. Of course, you have more of that beautiful countertop and nice cabinets with the matching hardware. It looks like, I feel like this is more of a creamy or more of a grayish color or beige. Can't tell for sure than the kitchen, because the kitchen looks more of like a creamy white cabinet. So it might be slightly different color, but you got the same looking hardware, which is very nice. But so look at this section here. You have the tile backsplash still with the wood shelving. Oh my goodness, it looks stunning. And look at this light fixture too. That is so beautiful. And then you have more shelving like you did on the other side, right over here. So another thing that I want to show you with the pantry is right here. You know, it's funny, for being not a massive pantry, let me get it closed all the way just so you can see the full effect. That's the longest I've spent per square foot on a pantry, I think, on any of the hundreds of home tours that I've done. But that door looks so cool. I love it. With the arched top, oh my goodness, so nice. Anyway, speaking of arches, here's another arch. Very cool. So right over here, we have this office. And you know, I had to go around and turn on the lights, and I was not paying attention to what this light fixture looked like. But that is gorgeous. I love that they did the office. It looks kind of like a brownish color. It's kind of nice. It kind of sets a nice mood for it. I'm just curious. I gotta see. It should be. Yep, so you got it painted one color. That way, if you have the doors closed, you know, it just kind of blends in with the rest of it. It's so nice. But you have the transom windows, so you get some natural light coming in. But you know, I'm about 6'4", and I have the phone at my eye height right now, so you can barely see out, but people aren't going to really be able to see in. But that is very cool. So here is your main level powder room. With, again, a very nice light fixture. And then I got to touch this just so I can feel it. Oh my goodness, that is a very cool texture. And I accidentally revealed to you the person behind the camera. It is me. You got a nice window in there. Very unique sink. That is super cool. Oh, and you know what I didn't even notice and pay attention to the fact that we now have tile back here as well. So this is just such a cool bathroom. What I was gonna say is the texture on this wallpaper is really nice. Super cool. And right over here is your mudroom. So as I mentioned, Evans Farm. So if you're not familiar with Evans Farm, there's, you know, shops, there's restaurants, some like doctor's offices, things like that, but really cool. So they have the market area. So it's meant to be kind of like its own area where you can, live, work, and play right here in the community. So you have a coat closet right there. And then here is the garage. I hope you're enjoying the home tour so far. If we haven't met, my name is David DeLuey with Red One Realty, your Columbus, Ohio real estate agent. If you're thinking about moving to Columbus, Ohio, or maybe you're already living in Columbus, Ohio, and you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere in the Columbus, Ohio suburbs, you're in the right place. Every week, I show you new construction home tours and model home tours so you get a great idea of what living in Columbus, Ohio could look like for you. Every week, I get to connect with amazing people who are making the move to Columbus, Ohio, and it's always a pleasure for me to help them find their dream home. So if you're thinking about making Columbus your new home, I'd love to chat and guide you through the process. Feel free to reach out anytime in whatever way is easiest for you. Talk to you soon. So really nice. You can see what they did in the garage. Just so many beautiful features on this home. I don't know if you're aware of it, but it is not cheap to do carpet runners on stairs like this. This can be a very, very expensive upgrade to get, or it is, I should say. Not just can be, it is a very expensive upgrade. So again, I will go over the details about how you can get this home in just a moment. So hang tight with me. This is so nice. I mean, you can see the entire upstairs has all the trim detailing throughout. Every part of the wall. So this might not be the largest home that I've ever shown you, but it is one of the nicest as far as the finishes in it. I love this style of carpet. Just very nice. So this is upgraded carpet. It's not the cheap stuff, folks. But so Evans Farm, I know I'd started to kind of mention it. It's a community where, for the most part, now not everything, and it's hard to tell right here because this is on an alley. So for the most part, most of the homes are alley load garages. Not all of them. So that basically just means the garage is on the back of the home. And so a lot of the community is, more of like the thin style homes. Now, I will say this, if you're not familiar with the area, there's homes over $1 million in this community. I think the lowest priced home might be roughly $600,000 for an actual single family home. So here's your laundry upstairs. Some really nice cabinets, soft clothes, and a place to hang your clothes as well. Very nice. But then there's also homes that are well over $1 million where they might have side or front loaded garages where it's just a little bit further back in the home, like not up at the very, very front of the home. But it is a very, very nice community. But it gives you kind of that urban style of, like you're not going to have a massive yard unless like there's a one-off home site where, it just happens to be pie-shaped or something, and, so you happen to have a bigger lot. So it's not massive home sites, but you have really, really beautiful custom homes throughout. So again, you have the light switch in your closet on a sensor. So it turns on automatically when you walk in. Some really beautiful staging in this home as well. And then here is the hall bathroom upstairs. Again, a similar theme, even though it's a different color, this is the same style of hardware as in the kitchen. I love having the tile going all the way up to the ceiling. It looks so nice when they do that. So as I alluded to earlier, you can actually win this home in a raffle. So the raffle is benefiting the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the builder. They've built this so that all net proceeds are going to go to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Now the tickets are $100 a piece. There's no limit on the number of tickets you can buy. I will say that the tickets are not tax deductible because you're being entered into a raffle and you could win something. That's just, it doesn't work that way. But if you are interested in potentially entering the raffle, obviously you're supporting a great cause as well. You can feel free to follow the link and the QR code. The link will be in the description also to be able to buy tickets, as many as you want, for getting this home. Now, if they do not sell enough tickets to where they can give away the home, there will be a cash prize. So as of right now, it's somewhere around like $52,000. And the more tickets they sell, the higher that cash prize will be. Now, if they do sell enough raffle tickets to raffle off the home itself, there is also the alternative of winning a cash prize of $300,000 as well. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, you'll probably want to look at the frequently asked questions on the website itself, or you can reach out to the builder from that way as well. But if you're interested in possibly buying this home, if it doesn't get raffled off, make sure to contact me. Happy to help you with that. And make sure to let me know too, if you buy any raffle tickets, we'd love to hear from you and just send you a personal message to say hi. Anyway, if you have any questions, again, you know how to reach out to me. Look forward to hearing from you soon. All right, and finally, let's head on now into the primary suite. So again, another archway. This just looks so beautiful with all the trim work on it. I love it. And I like the fact too, it kind of creates a separation. You know, even though there's no door here, it's like, all right, you are now entering into the primary suite. Again, a nice light fixture. So in here, in the trim detail, they actually have wallpaper inside of it. So that is very cool. So here is your primary bedroom. And look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. So you have the vaulted tray ceiling with the wood paneling. And of course that gorgeous chandelier also. What a beautiful room. Again, it's a very, very nice design in here. Let me come over here to the window so you can get an idea for what I'm talking about as far as what some of the homes look like. So, like I said, kind of more narrow but deeper homes. So you don't have super wide lots. As you can see, there's no garages on the front of those homes. These particular homes over here are a little bit bigger. So just FYI. But you can see on those two homes right there, they both have 3-car garages. And let me come over to this window too so you can see. So there is some variety over here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So those homes are a little bit bigger straight ahead as well, but they still will have the alley load garages. Just to give you an idea, they're not all like the super small, thin homes. But anyway, that gives you a little bit of a feel for it. But happy to bring you out here if you like the idea of living in this type of a community. I do have a client who's getting ready to build in this community with this same builder that built this home. So happy to walk you through the process. They've been excellent to work with, and excited for my client to get into her home. So look at the closet in here. This light fixture is amazing looking, and look at all these built-ins for the closets too. Oh my goodness. You know, something I don't think that I've ever seen is something quite like this. I can reach it no problem because I'm tall. I love how this looks here. Soft close, but the cabinet pulls, like the handles on there, look phenomenal. I love it. It just looks beautiful. Wow. Anyway, if you do have any questions about this home in regards to the raffle, please feel free to reach out to me. Happy to assist with that, even though in theory I might not know the answer, and we might have to contact the builder, which we can do that as well. I can point you in the right direction. But if you're also interested, just in case the home itself doesn't get raffled off, but you still really, if you really like this home and would like to buy it, please reach out to me as soon as possible, because as soon as the raffle is done on the 24th, you know, if they aren't winning it, I don't want you to miss out on it because of waiting. So feel free to reach out to me so that we can get you to the front of the line for trying to get this home and to be able to buy it. So do not hesitate to reach out. So here's your owner's bathroom, which you have a great view. Just looking out into the bedroom itself. Oh my goodness. That looks like it could be in a magazine or something, or on YouTube. Hint, hint, wink, wink, right? But you just have some absolutely beautiful light fixtures in here. You do have your private water closet right there. Assuming we have a linen closet over here. And you're gonna wanna see the shower because it's incredible looking. It's a very nice closet. Well, let me show you too the tile flooring also. You gotta zoom in a little bit here. Get up close so you can see the detail of it. But this countertop, again, this one seems different. Like you can actually feel this. That is so nice. This is a gorgeous home. Really beautiful. Okay, and here is the shower. What do you know? We have another archway and it looks gorgeous. I mean, this just, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I really don't. The design in this home is top notch. The little nook we have there. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. I think you'll really like one of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.